All right, so you got an idea, and you wonder if this idea now is going to be a company someday. There's a lot of steps that it has to go through. And if you go to someone that is inexperienced or perhaps is too busy to give you a truly good recommendation, they might push you down an interesting path. They would say, well, this is just an idea. I don't have time to listen to 1,000 ideas a year. And so they'll push you and say, build a business plan. Remember that this person's either inexperienced or too busy to give you good advice. So if you go on Google Images, you'll find a lot of nice descriptors of what a business plan is. It is a very large document, dozens and dozens and dozens of pages, if not more, that talk about the goals, the work strategy, the product description, the timelines. They talk about the leaders, the mission. They talk about the possible market, the SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, what type of training you're doing, what type of management you'll have, what your operations will look like, what your marketing plan is, what your executive summary is, which is probably the best part of a business plan. But the truth is, there has to be an alternative. And if you ask these two guys here, Steve Blank and Alexander Osterwalder, you'll realize that they've built a much better plan, a business model canvas. It's composed of 9 pieces. We'll start on the left. Who will help you? Who are the key partners? Know who's going to be there for you. So it could be in multiple steps. It could be in many pieces, but who's going to assist you on the development of the business? Who's going to assist you on the actual supply chain side? Who are the key partners that'll make your business succeed? How do you do it? What are the activities that you have to perform? The actual initial descriptors. You're going to sell something. You're going to produce something. What does that process look like? What do you do? What's the value proposition? What is the actual value that is gained by your consumer? What job is your product, good, or service is doing for your consumer? How do you interact with your customer relationships? Who do you help? What's your customer segment look like? Is it a certain age group? Is it a certain geographic area? What do you need? What are the resources that are available for you? And how do you reach the customers? What distribution channels do you do? Is it direct to consumer? Is it web-based? And is it a good that is in a retail store? What will it cost you? What's the true cost for this? What's the cost structure? And how much will you make? What's your revenue stream? When you've sat down and answered these key aspects, then you need to get out of the 4 walls that you're in. Your business plan usually traps you for days and weeks, if not months, within 4 walls trying to assume theories and theoreticals about what would happen in the real world. What the business model canvas lets you do is take that idea, that initial crystal, and build upon it in these 9 key areas, and then it gets you out of your comfort zone. Go talk to a customer, try to sell them something, find out who will actually help you in developing this. What are the key partners? You might need new ones that you didn't have, or perhaps there are processes or certain activities that you need to do, or perhaps your value proposition isn't there, and you'll find out very quickly you didn't need to spend all those weeks developing a business plan. It could be that your business is not going to work out or consumers not going to buy it. So this is probably one of the best ways to get moving quickly and change an idea into what could be a business.